Pizza. Most of us love it, yet most of us feel guilty after having this high calorific and carb-dense food. Well, not with the Nina's cookbook version of it, which was yummy and easy and healthy and ready in 15 to 20 minutes in the time that it takes you to order an unhealthy version. I really hope this recipe makes you look at pizza not as a forbidden food or as a guilty indulgence, but a yummy, easy and healthy food that can be included in your everyday menu. This pizza recipe is dedicated to my dear nephew Arjun, who I lovingly call my birthday present. That's because this guy chooses, out of all the 365 days in the year, to be born on my birthday in the middle of September. So birthday present, here's Marcy wishing you a very, very happy birthday, and I hope you like this pizza that I'm making for you.
Delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci sento d'amor.
To get started, we'll first heat the oven to around 375 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And while the oven heats up, let's get all the ingredients ready, and then it's as easy as just assembling them. For the toppings, these are the vegetables that I'm loading up. You, of course, can use the toppings of your choice. There is lean meat in the form of ground turkey or chicken that I've sauteed with a little bit of oil and garlic. You can choose a meat of your choice or none at all if you're a vegetarian. There's some light cheese in the form of mozzarella and some others. And a sauce of your choice. I'm using marinara sauce with a little bit of ketchup for added sweetness. Some of the other variations that I like to use for a sauce are the white pasta sauce and even pesto. We'll also use some aromatics in the form of dried herbs and seasonings and some fresh basil right out of the garden. And then to give it another layer of flavor, I'll have Sir Whack-A-Lot crush up some fresh garlic, and then we'll soak it in olive oil that I'll brush on the pizza, which will take it up another notch. And now for part 2 of making this pizza, all we do is assemble and bake. Before you bake in the oven, here's a very important tip that'll make cleanup a breeze. Don't forget to line your baking tray with some foil or some lining so that it catches any of the molten cheese or toppings. I forgot to do it the last time around, and man, did I have a hard time scrubbing. So for the pizza base, I recommend using a whole grain flatbread of your choice. It could be a whole wheat rectangular lavash bread that I'm using for my crispy and thin crust pizza, but you could also use a roti or a tortilla or a pita bread if you want something thicker. And then let the assembling begin. Let's spread the sauce and sprinkle the cheese and then some toppings. Actually, lots and lots of toppings. And then another light sprinkle of cheese to glue the topping to the base. And then glaze and perfume with garlic oil. And lastly, a sprinkle of some dried Italian herbs like basil and oregano. And that's totally optional, but it really gives a very nice added flavor. And then out of the oven, after 15 to 20 minutes, comes out this beauty, this hot, gooey, fragrant, crispy, thin crust pizza. Then all I like to do before diving into it is to tear up and sprinkle some more fresh basil leaves and chili flakes because I like the heat. And lastly, I'll take a piece or two to let you hear the sound of crispiness. Hear that? You can keep the pizza a bit longer, say another 5 minutes if you'd like a bit more crispy. So there you have it, guys. Dig in. Buen appetito. So I hope you like that recipe as much as I liked making it for you. And once you do make it, I'd love to hear back from you, hear as to how you made that recipe your own. I'm sorry I've been a little out of circulation, but I hope to be more on track. And before I go, I just want to say, why just settle for delicious when you can have healthy and delicious?
Ed invece del fandango c'è per il